Hello? Well, I had a number of issues. Well, I had one issue that the electricity in the whole area went down. I'm just starting up everything is super slow because yeah, it's super slow, but I think we can do it. Everything is restarting slowly, my boys. My boys. One second, I'm just starting up. Everything is super slow. Like the first time, right? The first time you open your PC. By the way, Windows also decided to do an update, right? While we were at it. Okay, I think it's stable now. I think it's kind of stable. Is it? Yeah, it looks like. Okay, there's still a few things not working. The overlays are not working. Let me try this. Yeah, because then you have to relog into everything, right? Right. Pam pam pam. I'm just restarting everything, guys. Piece at a time. You mean it timed out? Come on. HTTP timed out. What do you mean? It's saying login successful, but it's not. Okay, maybe now. Maybe now. Okay, let's try. Where am I? Where am I? I'm here. Boom. Hello. No, obviously. Yes, yes, yes. The okay. Okay. So I just need to reset the widgets. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay, everything seems to be working, guys. Wow, that took me what, half an hour at least, between the reboot and everything, and my internet went down. Well, my electricity went down. I mean, it may happen again because I mean it never happens, but when it happens, usually it's twice in a row. So twice in a row. By the way, I'm still waiting my freaking miniatures for Ravage Star. Do you remember that we did a pledge on a Kickstarter a long time ago? I mean, it's years now. I don't know. Where was the... when I paid? I paid in... I paid October 23. Oh my god. October 23. Can you believe it? And yeah, there are some updates, but not a lot of updates. Let me see. The last one, right? Kickstarter. Yeah, it's this one. So they pledged for 1.6 millions. The problem is funded in 4 minutes and 40 seconds. I mean, the people were very, very supportive, right, of this project, and I'm still supportive. But bro, it's 3 years now. So the last update was 2 weeks ago. Short holding pattern, right? And they were saying that again they have issues and things are progressing a little slower, some file corrections, disappointing is taking so long, right? If you read the comments, you know, people are very upset. I mean you're not getting anything. They scammed everyone out of a couple of $1 million. Nah, it's not true. But they didn't scam anyone. But let's say the war didn't help because they had, well, first the tariffs of Mr. Trump, and then the war and all of that. I mean, it didn't really help because... I have moved past the frustration and anger. I am at the point where if my stuff ever shows up, I will consider an expected gift. Yeah, I think I agree. I mean, but anyway, the miniatures are super nice, right? But unfortunately, they are not coming. I mean, I already have them in my house because I did the first pledge, right? You see, these are the boxes with all the miniatures, right? And these are some of the robot guys, the dwarven guys. Yeah, the manual, the printed manual would be super cool. Even if I think that nowadays a printed manual is basically useless. I mean, if you give an app, if you create an app with a rulebook, it's 10 times easier, right? And you can probably build an app with an AI. If you ask the AI to build you an app, to read the manual, right, that with all the rules that you can search and buy. Look at how many. I mean, it's infinite, right? It's an infinite stream of... Ah, yes, there was also the dices and the... yeah, the dices. It's an endless stream of miniatures. But anyway. Oh, the tanks. I have this one. This one I have it in my house. Also, exactly this box I have in my house. Also this one. This one, not. This one I have. This ones I have. Okay, anyway. What we want to work on tonight. By the way, hello everyone. Hello Sulfrots. Hey, hello Ulla. You are not on Twitch? Oh wow. I'm not on Twitch. That's bad. Let me see. That's bad. No, I am. I am on Twitch. Easy. Easy. Okay, so what I want to work tonight. So tonight we need to do a very important reasoning, okay, which is about factions and organizations. And is a reasoning that I did already a million times, but well, not a million times. Let's say, let me rephrase that. Is something that I worked on already many times, and incrementally I have increased my awareness of exactly what I have to do. I also did some stuff, and I have decided more for a plan, right? And I have put into focus exactly what I wanted to do, right? But I never really did much on the quest and on the NPC side. I did a lot on the Guildhall side. In fact, now we have a big bunch of new Guildhalls, right, that are available thanks to, you know, all the work that I did on the Guildhall side. But the problem is that the Guildhalls now are fairly empty, right? And wait, I think it didn't save. We didn't close it, so it didn't save the. It didn't save, huh? Bum, bum. It didn't save. Wait, let me change the music. PS local. I didn't save that one. No, I saved it. It's here. I have it. It's here. It's this one. Yeah, this one. This one. Okay. Okay, so we have the War Smiters, right? The War Smiters, and I'm working on it. We have the Conclave of the Glyphs, right? The temple that is just below, behind Gug, right? We have the Indomitables, right? We have the Observatory, right? So all these ones are Guildhall places, right? And we really need to populate them, right? We really need to populate them properly. So the problem is that I never took, like you say, the bull from the horns. I think that you say that in English. And I didn't start to really do it properly, right? And that's the problem. Are the level of a group of players in a special location can open random event? Yes, they can already, Ulla. Yes, we have that functionality. Yes, we have that functionality, yes. Of a special faction. Of a special faction. I mean, it's easy to do, but no, I don't think we can. No, at the moment we can filter by ranking skills, but not by faction. But it's very easy to do if you want to do it. Why you are thinking to that? Consider the group of players unlikely are of the same faction, right? So if you have a group of like 4 people, nearly, I mean, 90%, right, of the cases, they will not be of the same faction. So I think is a bit of a useless check, right? You will never find. I mean, you can take the one that is the most, but I don't think it's. I don't think it's. Okay, so. Let me go. So what is the plan, right? What is the plan? The plan is for each of the factions to properly identify the current NPC that are part of the faction, right? And to create the new ones that are missing, and then starting to write down at least a minimum backstory for each of the factions, because otherwise, bro, this thing becomes impossible and unmanageable, right? And I already did some of this, you see, because we already have exactly, we already have this NPC starting the chain, right? So these are the NPC that are actually starting the chain for that particular faction. We have also the number of quests part of the faction, and we have the members, some of the members part of the faction. But now if I go and check in game if they are properly assigned, the result is no, they are not assigned properly, right? And that's a problem, and I don't know why they're not assigned. I think I never assigned them, but I think we need to assign them all, at least the major ones, so that then we can filter them by that. And I have wait. The only question, for example, you know, which is a bit absurd, but Arnquist, right, is not actually associated at the moment to anything, right? But it's ridiculous because he's the Eternal Forge. Now I don't know if he's the leader of it or not, but all the blacksmiths, right, should be part of the Eternal Forge. In fact, here we have listed Arnquist, Razo, Gardr, and Ketron, right? So these are the ones that, so Aidla, Ojavera, Gug, and Amnedair, right? So these are the ones. So I want and this work I already what is this? Fighter Guild 61. I don't know what is this. This can be an extraction from the database, probably. Or is the quest extraction? I don't know what is that. Yes, but we have the we also have this one that I created some time ago. This was the all the different ideas. You see, there was Midas, Midas without the H, and there was Midas actually became a thing. Okay, so yeah, and I created this list, right, which is very good because there is the list. Now the only thing I want to do, I want to be sure that we do it properly, is that anyway, I want to do a test while I'm reasoning on this. Tala, what do you think about the priestess being a Lanx worshipper? You mean as like a plot twist? I mean, Etalad temple, pretty much is Etalad temple, that thing, but no, it's not Etalad temple actually. But no, it is. So Etalad temple with a Lanx worshipper, it sounds a bit weird, Sulfrats. I don't know. Sounds a bit weird. I also assigned the title, by the way. Yeah, I also assigned the title. But you know, the title... I don't really know if I want to add the title. No, but the title comes from the score. Yeah, exactly. The title is automatically derived from the score. So so if I lower the score, you know, the title is changing, you see? So yeah, exactly. No, about the service of Tala or no Lang since she's the Tala sibling. I don't know, it has to be thought out very well because it's a bit of an anomaly, right? So we have to, which is okay. I mean, interesting stories are always better than plain ones, right? So I would say you can explore it, but you have to be careful on it. Okay, how do we do it? We just go name by name, or how do we do this? I think this one is a brutal extraction of all the NPC in the game. I think it is a brutal extraction of all the NPC in the game. Which unfortunately I think is a bit old, and so it may not be, you know, the best at the moment. We can do another extraction and see what happens. Let me do that. I think the extraction is very simple. Well, actually we have it in, wait. No, but I want it full. No, I want it full. So let me do, I mean, it is very simple, right? So just select ID, name. I don't know if we should go name or last name as a concat between name and last name. Why there is this link? Because it's a copy of, I know what is this. I know what is this. This is a copy of our console, actually. I think so. That would be nice, but is it? Yeah, I think it's a copy of all the sentient NPC. So I think it's this extraction. By what? By name or by Abelia? Like, why Abelia is not here? Because they ordered by sector by default. Why Abelia is not in this list? Execution of maximum 30 second exceeded. GG, bro. Sorry, why Abelia is not in this list? Because it's ordered by sector. No! It's ordered by sector. List NPC by faction. List NPC invulnerable. Andrew test. Why Abelia is still missing? I see. Yeah, it's not ordered by name. I can click on name maybe. Ah, now. So I think that this is the extraction that I did actually. This is the extraction that I did. I think I did this. So I took it from here. I took all of this and then I probably put it inside an Excel file. We don't have the... Nah, really? Ah, yes, I see. Okay, okay. This one of these 0 changes. Okay. So I think if we take this, how many lines we have? 322. Oh, Jesus. The problem is that oh, there are also some reeve necks. No! There are some reeve necks and the pterosaur. That's not the best. That's not the best. Race description sector. So actually I copied the wall. So I deleted gender. I deleted spawn and position. And I kept only the sector. Then that is what I did. You know what is the issue? The issue is that if I copy it now, we will destroy all the work that we did on the factions on this side. So the only way to do it is because we added new NPCs for sure. Because 322, I mean, here we have, you know, 296. There are still reeve necks in the list though. And pterosaurs in the list. So I think the list is actually... Yeah, I think there are all the new NPC that we created. So how do I fix this? I don't know, is it impossible? No. Well, what I could do, I could put these two sheets one next to each other. Put these two sheets next to each other. We just check, because also the position may have changed, right? Or the description may have changed. Because this was done a long time ago. So I think what we can do, we can go Line by line. Oh my god, line by line is insane. Line by line is insane. Yeah, for example, this guy is new, right? This guy is new. And he's already missing here. So yeah, I need to update this list. If I don't have the right list of NPC, it will not work. There are all the new NPC in, yeah, I mean, Alderin, Alina, Airless, Alelia, Alnaxen, Almakir, Amidison. Well, Andrew Test, maybe not. I think I just need to add, because only very few have changed sector. So maybe I can ease my life a bit and just wait, Alnaxen, Amakir, Amidison, Archilaya, Arion. Yeah, for example, there is another missing one. There is another missing one. Axomir, Azanat, Babo. Let's do just the beginning and I think it's easier, right? So if I do like Babo, Bar, Bel, Bena. Babo, Bar, Bel, Bena. Yeah, I think it's the easiest. Why there are two Benak? Benak and Benacha. Then I do Bena, Beni, Bevo. Bena, Bevi, Beno. Don't know if he's helping me, but Bubirk Bjo. Bubirk Bjo, yes. BLX, wow. BLX, for example, is new. No, BLX, we are here. BLX, Bulgare, Boralis, Bordaron, Borino. I go quicker if I just read line by line. Boras Brado. There's a break here. Where's this guy? Is this guy part of a quest? I think it is kind of a special guy. I don't remember, but I think it's Menita maybe? I don't know. Brimtek, Burdes, Canit, Cecilia, Charisa, Chile, Chired, Chikral, Crossor, Krosh, Dark, Darfen. Okay, we arrived here. Darven, Datal, Davilek, Tet, Dilor, Denezes is missing. Oh wow, it's missing from this side. Ah no, because there is Delsha in between. Okay. Delsha in between. Okay. If you see any error, let me know, guys, because I may mess up. Maybe it's too small for you. I can make it bigger so that we can see, you know, we can see better. But if you see that I'm missing a line, please let me know. I'm comparing left to right, right? Just the names. And on the right, there should be more names than on the left. And when they are missing, I'm adding into the left. This is what I'm doing. Dennis, Deriur, Dahlia, Drameni, Drifter. Drifter can be deleted, by the way. Durok, Zamao, Eldritch, Elsa. This one is missing. After Eldritch. We have so many NPC. These are all NPC, by the way. Each one has a, you know, description and everything. Elorian, Enak, Erenaid. Erizal is missing, huh? After Erenaid, Erizal is missing. Erizal, Erefin, Ervin, Evelyn, Fallen, Ferrid. Ah, this guy is missing again. After Fallen. There is a missing guy. It is a tough work, but it's an annoying work, but it's a super important work. Super important. Super important. You will understand it probably better shortly, but what did I do? I fucked up. I copied the same twice. Yeah, I did. Okay. Ferrid, Fallen, Finara, Frila. Yes. Fruntar. Yes. Galliso. Galliso is missing. Galliso. Gunnar, Gardr, Gaila. Yes. Gilata, Gorbiak. Yes. Gordi, Govel, Gregory, Grimal, Grok. Our friend Grok, Gulm, Gurgus, Gurak. There are 2 Gurgus. Why there are 2 Gurgus? It's impossible. Because he has two factions. Interesting. Okay, fine. Gurak, Akik, Amel, Anyar. Anyar is missing. After I think there is a bug in the. I mean, there is so. Character type is 1, right? And race and gender ID is 3. And the sector, I mean, it should be 15, right? What? Yeah, 15. Why is not extracted? That is so strange. Impervious should be yes. I mean, for sure, otherwise you could kill him. Did I made it killable just to do a test and then I forgot? That's possible. Maybe only my machine. Because I'm doing the extraction on my machine, right? So it's possible that I... Ah, yes. Yes, maybe I did a test just to make him attackable, and so this is why he's not showing up. Okay, problem solved. I mean, are we sure that the list is the same between my machine and production? But anyway, if we miss one, it's not a big deal. But I would like to avoid missing one, actually. Okay, so Arnquist is here. So I lost track of where we were. Akik, Amel, so Gurrak, Akik, Amel, Arnquist, Aniar. This one is missing. Okay. Avead, Avris, Edil something, Enas, Yakeus, Inoserri, Yuna, Iren, Hive, Father. Okay. All in well portal. Wow. Urenes. Yeah, because some are listed as NPC. They should be deleted probably. Igrin, Ibar Rivnak. Also Iraqdun is missing. I think it's probably another one that no, Iraqdun is here. I know, because we have 3 new people. Iraqdun. Yeah. We have 3 new people here. Wow. We have 3 new people. Okay. Iraqdun, Iri Sam. Ah, this is also missing. Janina Jarda. We are going alphabetically, so if you want to know how much is missing, you can just look at the alphabet. Janina Jarda, Jardet, yes. Yarop, Jakoshi, Jayos, okay. Jekachis, Jedonek, yes. Jeffrey, Krayera, Girosh, Ju something, Jolter, Jomed. Reading the names, I cannot know all these people, and it's insane how many they are. It's insane. We arrived to Jomed. Jomed. Joran, Giorni, Kaiman, Kedeil. This guy is missing. This guy is missing after Kaiman. Okay. Keiana. Cake something, Kelicha something, Kerry, Ketsun. There are some Kikiri, but there is also this guy that is missing before the Kikiri. Okay. Ok. Kikiri. Kiglas, Kimlorn, Kireia, Kisatol is missing. Akaista? Wow, this one was not existing at that time. That's insane. Okay, after Kireia, right? After Kireia, we have this guy. No, fighter, no. This guy was not existing. Okay. Klee something, Kodur. Kodur was also missing. Kodur is before Kora. Kora, Kormi, Krestal, Kretch, Kri, Xavu, Lady, Laranier, Lore? No, there is this guy before. Laranier. There is this guy. Okay. Lore. Lean. Lentanor. Yes, Lero, Clerry something. Lero, Clerry something. Lesciollo, Levrus, Liera, Linora, Lip, Lon, Loren, Lori, Lorizia, Lirus, Magma, Magne, yes, Malco, Marziana. Menita, okay, this guy is missing. These guys, all the observatory ones are missing. Menita, Menlil, Meower, Merinets, Mirra, this guy is missing. Oh, we have two missing here. Should I ask the AI to do this work for me? Probably yes. Now that I think about it, I should have not done it myself. I should have just asked the AI to do it. Mirra, wait, Menlil. Fuck, I lost track. I split it in the wrong place. No! Mirror, Merinets, Mirra. After Mirra, I have to split. Yeah, I should have asked the AI to do it, boys. Why I'm doing this thing manually when the AI can do it for me? I don't know. Because I'm still thinking the old way. Would have been very, very easy for the AI to do it. Mr. Skull, Mooding. Okay, this guy is missing. Well, let's say the formatting maybe, or the copying the links, but I think he can do it easy. Murago, Muresie. We should think more this way, guys. Muron, Aldri, Narwin. Ah, Narwin is missing. What? Naldri. No, Naripel is missing. Yeah, I should have done it with the AI. Fuck me. But now I'm I'm in the middle of it, so even after me, I'm 65%, so... Narwin, Nayera, Neav, Necromantic something, Nevis, Nyala, yes, Nizir, Njormik, Nekal, Nekel, Nordramok, Nora, Noxstar, Nishin, Ojikwa, something, Ondre, Norcibali, Oria, Oriven, Orofer, Orfia, Paris. Paris is missing. So we are at Orfia. And we have this guy missing. Okay. Pauril. Paprech is 4. Wow. It's 4. I don't know if I agree, by the way. Percival, Perify Cran. Pervin, Page something, Pinayet, Polyuntry. Okay, before Polyuntry we have Pizza Yak. Is the garage girl. I think it's the garage girl. Polyuntry. Private. Perosaur. Xuakin something. This guy. Rabartus. Raul Right and Raul. Refitia. Remant. Rinna. Ritva. Ah, this one is missing. Yes, this one is missing. Okay, Rivnak, Rogen, Rolara, Ron. I'm amazed that we don't have double names or very similar names. We created all these names in the past, you know, one by one, and we never created a similar one. Rutger Ogar, no. Rulaine. Ogrin, Riger, Ri something, Saria, Seduna, yes, Selizar Serevim, Sharven, Shenji, Shushu something, yes, Shushu something else, Siazza maybe new, Siazza, yeah, in fact it is. So after Shu, Rally, Siazza is new because it's observatory. Sieran, Silace, Sinto, The Smith. Steel Dart is a pterosaur. But before there is this Solawe. Solawewe. Okay. Steel Dart, Sulia, Surenes, Sweet something, Cyrillis, Cesial, Tabane. We are nearly at the end, guys. It's been a bit painful, but I think we are doing it. Tabane, Temian, ok. Talisa, Tarela, Taria, Tarmen, Tazex, Taulim, ok. Tebegrin. Tebegrin is new? No. Tebegrin, Telzanna, Terea, Talus, Torian, Tirint, Tilavi, Toda, Torek. This one is missing. Toda. Yeah, all the observatory ones are missing. Ah, fuck. Come on. Torek. Trained Pterosaur. Okay, Trunking. Trasok. Solano. Solano, I don't know who is it. Who is this guy? I don't remember him at all. Solano. Turiani. Tyrus. Unapno. Ok. Uri. Utno. Ok. Vaeund. Ok. Veja. Venek. Vetasor. Viscarina. Vladovic. Vorigna. Vresa. Wood. Something. Rarin. Willam. Willam. Worix. Warrem. Xenac. Ah, also Xorek is missing. Wow. Xorek is missing, huh? Yonda. Zack. No, there is Yosella before, after Yonda. Yonda, we are at the end, guys. We are at the end. We made it. Yosella. Zack. Zerin. Absolutely. Zerin, I don't know if he has a faction or just maybe government. Yeah, government. Zerin. Zaumal. Oh, this is the one. This is the tattoo girl that we created the other day. Zishar e Zornatan. Jesus Christ. Woo! That was something, boys. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, we went through all this freaking list. Okay, that was the easy part. Now the hard part, right? The hard part now. And what is the best way I can do it? The best way I can do it. The best way I can do it is I have to keep on the other screen. I keep on the other screen the list of all NPC by the list of all the NPC. Okay, I have it. I cannot sort by name, which is so annoying. I cannot sort by name. Okay, fuck it. Okay, let's go one by one. So what we are deciding here is, or we go by faction. I mean, we have two ways. Or we go by faction and we identify whoever it is, but I think it's way, way, way harder. Or we go by NPC and we associate them to a faction. I think we should go by NPC. Why Abelia is not on the list? Oh. What do you mean maximum execution time of 30 seconds? Come on, please. Is this maximum execution time of 30 seconds in PHP, or where is it? Ah, jeez. I don't know if it's a PHP error or is a MySQL error, but we need more than that. This query is massive and it takes massive amount of time. It's PHP, okay. Max execution time in PHP ini. Where is my PHP ini? That's a good question. GG find again. No, it should be doable. PHP 7. I mean, I assume. Max execution time 60. Should I restart the Apache? Probably, huh? Apache. Alright, let me try again. Because this query that is putting together all the NPC, their names, their text, I mean, is insane. It's taking forever to execute. Okay, now guys, you need to help me, okay? Are you with me or not? You need to help me because this exercise is very complex. This exercise is very complex. So what we want to do, we want to slot these people into a faction, okay? And we also have to decide what is the rank of that person within the faction. Now, that maybe we can do it later with a second pass, because we can then choose all the people of that faction and we can then compare them between each other and decide, right? But yeah, so, and I don't know why this one is like empty. Why is it empty? Okay, first one, Abelia. Abelia is The one in the tutorial. Now, do we want the one in the tutorial to actually have a faction? I think it makes zero difference, right? So I would exclude automatically all the ones of the tutorial because we don't really care, right? We don't care. So these guys, wait. All these guys, I think that we don't assign a faction. When we decided that they don't have a faction, what do? We assign faction point 0 so that we know that we reasoned on it. Yes. So like Abelia, Ibar, obviously Isrivnak, Neve, Orphia. Wait though. Why we have this guy in the tutorial? Silaches. Who the hell is this person? Huh? It may be an NPC that is not loaded. I think this guy may not be loaded. Yes, he's not spawning. This guy is not spawning. Okay. So it was probably someone that we wanted to put in the tutorial, but at the end we didn't. Let me just to be sure. Silaches. We can reuse the name. Okay. Okay, so this one is 0, but also is not loaded. So let me put it maybe in bold and red to remember, right? Okay. So of these guys, we don't want any. We don't want any. Next, Achigra. Achigra. Now, do we have to do this for 322? Yes, we have to. Will it be a long work? Yes. Is it needed? Yes. Okay, Achigra is in the winch. Maybe we can teleport to them when we decide, right? This guy may be an engineer or not. So when you speak with him, this guy's saying, you started me, I'm a winch worker here, but it take me a little while to get used to it. I'm fine. So there is a winch worker, and he has some quest on him, right? He has engineering designs. So this guy is an engineer. Let me see. Ah, wait. This guy is with Zach. This guy is an infiltrator. This guy's an infiltrator. Wait. Yeah, this is exactly the kind of cross checks we need to do, right? To actually decide. It's not an easy job. This job is an impossible job. No, not impossible, but it's a very hard job. This one is a very hard job because we have to consider everything. Do we have a Chigra in this list? No, we don't. But he may be the 13 wards. He may be a thief. He may be a thief. He may secretly be part of that because let me just check the quest. Let me just check the quest. Using a coded phrase from Zach, the player meets with a nice knowing friend, the singular install engineering design. A plane I choose to do with the design to... Yeah, he's a thief. He's a thief. Okay. So this guy, consider this guy is a thief and he's inside the winch. Right? So I think he should be very high rank. Should be very high rank because he's in a super location, right? He's in a super location. So I would say that this is definitely the 13th ward for sure. It's a bit like the 9 fingers in Baldur's Gate. So is the 13 wards 100%. In terms of faction title, I mean, I don't know if we ever decided the ranking of the 13 ward, right? It doesn't say. I think it should be fairly high rank though. I mean, we still need to decide who is the boss. They should have a boss, right? Well, there is a council by city, yes, but for this city, right? For Idla and well, for the dome, I guess. I would boost him very high. I would boost him 175, right? Which is not the boss because the ranking goes from 1 to 8. 8 being the boss. So I think that this guy should be very high ranked. Very high ranked inside of this. Okay, good. Next. This work will take some time, my boys. Will take some time. It's 300 people, just to let you know. That is the reason why I never did it. Okay, we go to this guy, Adakie. Adakie should be easy. Oops, sorry, I spoke in game. Adakie is this guy, and he's here in the arena, right? Looking at the arena in Oja, which one day we will redo. But anyway, that's what it is now. It's this guy. And wow, he's never speaking. He's never speaking. And he has no quest. Okay, so this guy is completely open, right? This guy is completely open. So I think what we can do, we can flag him as open to anything, and then we revisit the ones that are open to anything, because this guy can really be anything. Can even be a thief, can be someone aligned with the guards, can be part of one of the fighting factions, right? He's using a hammer, so he could actually be part of the War Smiters. So we don't know. This guy can be anything, right? So I would say open to anything at the moment. And we don't assign him, okay? We don't assign him. I think we want to assign the ones that we know, and then we review if we are missing people in one organization. We will pick the one that are open to anything. I mean, for sure, he's a warrior. I mean, he's in the arena, right? So most likely, I mean, I think we can say probably suggested, right? Let me do this. Open to anything, but with a suggestion of the War Smiters, because he's using bludgeoning weapons, okay? And then we decide, okay. I want to review also the ones that are already assigned because I'm not completely sure that this list is correct. So, Aira Yao, this guy. This guy. So this guy is the commander. I mean, he's a high rank of the Eagle Bronze Doors, right? So this guy is 100% Octarchy, right? This guy is 100% Octarchy, but actually we assigned him to the Order of the Keen Edge, which is also good because he's using a sword. But to say that this guy is no government, right, is very, 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 very hard, right? Because it is delegated from Amidizon to actually guard the Bronze Doors and oversee the Bronze Door area. So I understand Order of the Keen Edge, but it is due to the quest because this guy is teaching you the sword. Ma. I mean, this guy's the commander of the Eagle Bronze Doors, bro. Nah, it must be government. Nah, it must be government. There is no way. Why we assigned him to this, I don't know. Let me see. Order of the Keen Edge. Gregory, Percival, Enas, Moren, Gurgus, Erayao, Warim, Terea, Tingras, ex-member Roniston. Yeah, so we have him here actually, right? We have him here in the list. We have him here in the list. I mean, if I look at a quest, right? If I look at a quest, there is one quest that is involved where he's speaking with Amidizon, which is the Vigesimi of the city. So he's basically the governor of the city, right? And he's directed to do that. I think there are way better people to sit into this guild house than him. Let me see the other quest that he has. Commander Wright and nah. I'm checking the other quests, right, just to understand. Now, the Order of the Keen Edge, right, we have a list of quests for it, but it is done? No. Was about to be done? Maybe. Sword. So rules, faction, combat. Yeah, is exactly. So So these quests are all written, but they've never been added properly into the game. Jeez. Keen Conflict. No, they are there. They are there. Keen Conflict, Platinum Warriors, Slimy Dub, The Repentance. They are all there. They are all in game. Okay, these ones are all in game. Fantastic. These ones are all in game already. So the fact that this guy is never involved in any of them Keen Conflict, Platinum Warriors, Slimy Dub, Repentance, End of the Line. No, he's never involved. He's never involved in any of those quests that are part of the guild. So I don't understand why it's been listed there, but I'm going to delist it right now. So we will remove him from here. I don't know if I want to start already to do this work here as well, but here we just noting the most important members, right? I will put it down there. So with which is guild, and he will be, and he's much better in my point of view, right? So it will be Octarchy, and yes, it will be very high in the Octarchy. I don't know how much, but maybe 7 is too much. But I mean, it's the bronze doors are one of the most important pieces, right? So I would say yes. Abbas. No, Abbas. It's this guy. I remember this guy. Yes. So he runs the windmill, right, along with the wife Elsa. So there are 2 NPC that are running the windmill. So in theory, the people that are part of the windmills and they are generating, it would be nice if these 2 things would rotate, but in inverse direction, but they are not. These people are part of the Essential Trail, right? Because the Essential Trail is lumberjack, miners, fishermen, hunters, and farmers. So he's in the group of farmers, right? I don't think I don't know. Is he farmer or is culinary disciplines? Culinary disciplines is brewer, cook, pastry chef, butchers, bartender, tavern owners, and millers. Miller. What is the Miller? Is the guy that runs the windmill? No. Miller job definition. Miller skills operating machinery to grind, blend, and process raw materials into fine powders and flours. Do you think that the miller should be in culinary disciplines or in the Essential Trail? Because in theory, the Essential Trail is people that explore the land to bring the materials, right? While culinary disciplines are using the materials to actually make something. So a miller A miller in theory is using materials that is receiving, right, to build something. Now he's not building the final product, right? But I don't know, I'm really 50-50 between this. Let me ask the AI. Let me ask the AI if he has a better idea. In my game plane shift, I have defined organizations that define society, like some are job aligned. Example, this two. Culinary disciplines, and the other one is essential trail, right? Is the essential trail. Now my problem is to define to approve that millers are part of the first group. Means millers are defined as part of the first group, right? Of the first group, but they don't really produce any final cooking good, right? They produce flour that's still an ingredient, right? Like fishermen get a fish, right? So do you think they belong more to the essential tray or the culinary discipline? If you have a point of view, guys, let me know. Oh my god, when you have the same thing in two windows of the browser and your brain doesn't want to switch between the two. Or essential trail, right? I think it will say it belongs to the first one, but anyway. I'd place the millers in the essential trail, or to make them a border profession. No, I cannot make a border profession. The key distinction seems to be essential trail, extraction, and primary processing. Well, in primary, where do you get the primary processing from? Essential trail. They are lumberjacks, miners, fishermen, hunters, and farmers, right? So millers are part of the essential supply chain. That said, millers are more culinary adjacent in the miners and the lumberjack because the flour is directly tied to bakers, cooks, pastry chefs, taverns, and food culture. Yes, exactly. Butchers have the same issue as millers. Yeah, exactly. Where did we put the butchers? We put the butchers. You're right. We put the butchers in culinary discipline, and then also the millers. Yeah, then also the millers. So they have to stay where they are. Yeah, because if you consider the butchers, right, it's the same problem. So then we have to move the butchers as well. No, I think it's good. I think we keep the millers here. We keep the millers here. Okay, good. Sorry, it was a bit of a long digression on this, but I wanted to do it. So Elsa will also be in culinary discipline because she operates the windmill, or she will be open to anything. That's a good point. Why is not taking the number? Culinary disciplines. I don't think this guy is very high in the rank, right? I think this guy is probably low in the rank. He's in a small village. Yes, he's operating the windmill, but I think he's low rank. I don't know much, like 60 or so, right? Like level 2 or level 3. Level 3 maybe. Level 3. Let's say level 3 in culinary discipline. Now, his wife, that is this girl. This girl, right? She's running the mill with him, but maybe she's different, right? Maybe she's, let me see, a plump woman, a pleasant woman in the middle years, one is a sign of the flowers embedded, etc. So she's selling grain and flour. And she also studies music. I think she's open to anything again. I think this one can be open. Can be open. I think that potentially I think it can be culinary or music. But at the moment I think it's open. I don't think it's open. I mean, one of the two. Okay. Aldarin. Aldarin is the guy that is saying that the world is doomed, right? The world is doomed! Yeah. Yes. I think he's open to anything. Or maybe the 13th ward. Let me see what quest he has. Does he have any quest? Yes, the Durgin man. Yeah, he has some quest related to shady people. We don't have it listed at the moment. I think this guy is open to anything. But one of his quests is actually giving you a bonus in the applied knowledge. In applied knowledge. Interesting. Why? I think this guy is not very relevant. I think he's a bit of a jolly. He can play any role. I think this guy is open to anything with a tendency on applied knowledge. But some of them, I mean, not all of them needs to have why the lookup is finding, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Alina. Well, Alina, I think it should be easy, no? Alina. Alina. So she's a trainer and herbalist, right? And she's the one that is also training you on herbal, right? So she's probably one of the, yeah, of the most relevant. But she's also, fuck. She has two because she's also really close to Xiosia. I mean, obviously, because the alchemy, the herbalism is close to nature, right? Let me see if we placed Alina. Yeah, actually, we placed her already. We placed her in the caretakers. The caretakers are alchemist, herbalist, doctor, pharmacist, barber, and hairdresser. Yeah, I think we should put her. Yeah, I think we should. We should put her in this guild. Yeah. Yes. Okay. How high rank? Well, I would say she's not bad. So let's go for a 100 and or 120 and 100. Number 4, like in the middle, but yeah, definitely. Now she may have a second one on Xiosia, but I think if we do like this, right, all the herbalists have a double faction, which I don't know if is the greatest idea. Okay. Aliras. I like this job though. I like this job because this job is defining so many important things. So Aliras is an historian. She's an historian. She's an historian. Is this girl? If you speak with her, she's saying, my name is, and I'm an historian. I study our past, trying to learn more about our origin. There is much knowledge scattered around. So she's going at the library, getting new books, learning knowledge, studying history. So she's really, let me just check the quest, just to be sure. Actually she has a bit in applied knowledge because it's part of Oceanic Crystal. That's the problem though. Yes, but wait. Historians are applied knowledge. Yes. Why is a problem? Applied knowledge. Yes, exactly. Easy match. Okay, so she's perfectly here, and I would say strong, so let's say 100 as well. When we think that they are really in the role, I think we push for high now, like 100 number, right? Okay, Allelia is the bartender. Why is only one? There's only one. I mean, Allelia is the bartender of the tavern, of one of the main taverns. With one day we will make bigger, but for now is what it is. So why we said only one? Let me see the quest. Allelia. I don't know if she's also part of the 13 ward secretly. We have them part of the... Nah, I think it should be... Probably, yeah, the fact that we put a kind of a low rank is because she's also related to other stuff. by, I don't know, 25. Some seems to me a bit too low. Being one of the main, you know, the main tavern of the city. I don't know. Give me a 75 at least. Okay. Okay, but this association is good. Al-Naxen. Al-Naxen is a guard in Amnedair, I think. Let me go there a second, but I think it's the guard of the doors. Yeah, he's here. Yeah, he's guard of the doors. So I think the guards in I don't know what I did to this texture and why it's not transparent anymore. I think I did something bad. I fucked it up. I will have to check that. But anyway. So, I mean, there are a lot of guards, right? There is this guy. So the problem, the question is, are all the guards automatically associated with the government, right? I don't think so, because you can be a guard just as your job, right? So your job can be to be a guard, but doesn't mean that you are fully aligned with the government, right? I mean, obviously a bit yes, because it's like if you are a policeman, right? But I don't know. I think if you want to put them into the government faction, they need to be. This thing of the wings really annoys me, by the way. Really annoys me. We have to remember to fix it before the next release.
Little miscalculation there.
Yeah, I would say, Michael. A pretty big miscalculation. I don't know what happened, but we fucked up. We fucked up. Well, it happens, you know. So, let me see what he's saying. My name, I am a city guard. For example, this guy is saying, I am a city guard, but perhaps this isn't something I will spend my whole life doing it, right? So he's already saying that it's not really his main job, is the job that he wants to do forever, right? And he has no quest. So I think this guy is open to anything. And for example, he can be a good fighter. I see that he has how to say, a slashing weapon, right? He has a slashing weapon, so maybe he can be in the keen edge, right? Maybe he can be in the keen edge. I mean, I think that, yeah, I would probably suggest that this guy, yeah, Al-Naxen is not anywhere. And I would say also his brother on the left could be, but I think let's go in a sequence, because if I start to jump, then I forget. So I think this one is open to anything. Keen edge, maybe, right? I mean, why the lookup is because I'm doing a lookup and not a VLOOKUP. Is that the difference? If I do a VLOOKUP, is that any better or worse? The VLOOKUP is saying search this key in this range and then get me this index. Can I do -1 as an index? No, No. Okay, fuck it. We will delete it for now, but yeah, we have a problem. Okay. This guy is open to anything. Maybe the Keen Edge, okay? The Dergir, nah, I think the Dergir are not aligned to anything, no? I mean, they can be aligned to Xeosia if you want, but... Do you think the Dergir... I mean, we have a bunch of Dergir, but do you think they are aligned to any... I mean, they barely speak. These four guys, right? I don't know. I mean, they are part of some quest, yes, but they are all about. Wait a second. Knowledge of the dark way. Why are these guys connected to the dark way? Because it's giving you a glyph. But it's nothing to do, I think. I mean, it's nothing to do really directly. I think that these guys should not be part of any faction. I mean, if we want, it could be Xeosia, right? The nature, the goddess of nature, but I would say no. Let me check the others. Let me check the others. Nah. No, let's not align them, okay? So we say 0 for all 4 of them, right? So they will not be aligned. And if you want to align them, we will do it in the future. But at the moment, I think it's useless. I think at the moment it's useless. It's a useless discussion. Okay. Amidison. Oh wow, it's not even listed. It's listed here, I hope. Yeah, it is. Okay, I mean, Amidison is the Vigesimi of the main city, so it's a really government aligned, right? So is Octarchy 100%, and I would say that she's very high. I mean, it's not 8. 8 will be Ragdun, but she's definitely very high in the ranks. Archilaya, culinary discipline 1. Why only 1? Why we put these low numbers? I don't know. But yeah, Archilaya is probably that. So Archilaya is a baker, I think. Yeah, she's the baker in the arena. So I would say easy. I don't know why so low. Let's put a 50. Arion. Is the apprentice of Jayos in the library. This one I don't know. I mean, it can be applied knowledge, right? But Can also be open to anything. Again, it doesn't mean that an apprentice of a librarian is automatically, right? Is automatically becoming an historian himself. It's this guy. It's this guy. But I would say maybe yes, maybe yes. Maybe we can have him as applied knowledge. I don't think we will be short of people in applied knowledge because there is the whole observatory. But I think in the city, yeah, probably yes. Maybe not too high, but maybe a 2, right? But I would say let's go with applied knowledge for him at level 2, right? I think is fine. Or even level 1. I don't know, yeah, maybe even level 1. Arrel. Where the hell is this? In Video Road 2. It's the one that runs the watermill in Delver. He runs the watermill in Delver. So this guy runs the watermill, runs this thing, right? I should have placed a small splash here, but anyway. He runs this thing. He runs this thing. Does he have any quest? No, 0 quest. 0 quest. A watermill. Where would you place an NPC that runs a watermill? In the Essential Trail. I don't know. I think we can leave it open. I mean, is the same as the miller, right? In theory, because I mean, you can use the watermill for multiple purposes, right? I think he's not telling you what he's using it for. Also, because I don't think you can go in. Can you go in and see what he's doing with this? No, you cannot go in. It's closed. I can cheat and go in anyway. There is nothing actually. There is not even a mechanism. What does it do with the watermill actually? I mean, not producing energy, I guess. Because we are not in that era, but what can a watermill do? I mean, it can grind grain, but it can also be a workshop of different kind, right? It can be crushing and pressing things like seeds, olives, nuts, fruits, herbs. Yeah, exactly. This can produce oils. Yeah, exactly. Sawing timber. You can also. I think we will leave him open. I think we will leave him open. I don't want. I think that this thing can be. I don't know what it's used for yet, but I think we can leave him open. And if we want to associate him to the culinary discipline, but I would say no. I would say no. We will leave it open to anything. I don't know what yet, but we have to develop a bit his character, you know, and so it is open to anything. Okay. Axomir. Oh wow, Axomir is an important guy. So I think the association is correct. I'm Axomir, captain of the movers. We manage the magical augmentation and make the lift operational with the aid of our friend in the mechanics. We maintain the delicate balance of power in the glyphs. And I think that this guy is also part of the quest chains, no? Yes, for Azure Way. Yeah. So I think is fine. This guy is fine. His association is perfect. Dergir, we said 0. This guy... Baborail. Ah, yes, he's another worker in the winch, I think. This guy, Babo what? Babo this. Babo this is... Ah no, he's not a worker actually, he's a guard. Babo something. Babo something. This Klyros guard stand firmly in the way. They suggest it would not be better to speak with him. No. High-ranking member of the Shadow Squadron. Now I work here. I don't know. Things have not been going well. I lost an important piece of equipment, a Bronze Door region, and was demoted to a winch guard. Bah, I think this guy can be open to anything. Can be open to anything, maybe with a possibility of keen edge, but he has no quest, right? He has no quest, anything. Ah no, he has one quest, but it's not related to... yeah, it's not related to anything really. No, I think this guy is open to anything. Open to anything. I mean, keen edge may be fine, but I don't know if it's a great idea. I think, let's say this guy is really open to anything. Okay, Barrin. Okay, Barrin, blue circle. I think there is no question on it. Barrin, blue circle. I think there is no question on it. Yeah, exactly. Medium quest on this. Belkor. Well, Belkor should be easy. Belkor is the bartender in the Grand City, right? So I think definitely culinary discipline at fairly high level. I would say 100. Right. Belkor. Cracco. I like the last name a lot. Belkor Cracco. Okay. Benacha also, I think we should associate them fairly easy. Benacha, definitely a conclave of the glyphs or no? She has no quest though. Benacha has no quest, huh? Benacha. We should use more the NPC that have no quest. I'm a bit surprised. Yeah, they are flying because when I teleport, sometimes the game mess up. But she's not flying. It's only in your brain. I'm one of the small pieces of Talad into this world. I think she's religious. I think she's religious, and but she has. But I remember though that we used her for something. I'm a bit surprised that she has 0 quest. She has 0 quest. Ah, she's a trainer. Ah, wait. She's a trainer. She's a trainer. Yes, she's a trainer. She's training what? Will. She's training Will. I think we can. I think we can associate him to Talad and the Conclave of the Glyphs. I think is a good point. Let's do it. So this would be Conclave. Also because we don't have many. So I think it's good to have one at least. So this Conclave of the Glyphs. I don't think she's very high ranked, but I think respected. So I don't know, between 2 and 3. I have to go 75 for 3. Okay, 75. Yeah. We need to do more quests on her. Okay. Benak, Rangers of the Dome. Benak, Rangers of the Dome. It's this guy with the bow and everything. Yeah, they're all flying, but don't worry. He's a bow maker. So okay. So I mean, this one I think is kind of easy. Well, bow maker though could also be, because bow makers are in the Eternal Forge. So we have the choice. I mean, if he's more of a shop, I think he should be in the Eternal Forge. If he's more of a warrior, I think he should be in the Rangers of the Dome. Let me see the quest. Let me see the quest. Yes, 3 quests. But it's not really. He's just participating slightly to this quest. It's not really participating much, so. Now, okay, we have to decide. We have to decide if we make this thing a shop. At the moment it's very empty, right? There's not much in this thing. Can you stop flying, please? Thank you. I mean, is he selling anything? He's not selling anything, so do we need a shop? Do we need a shop for bows and arrows here? I mean, it could be a good idea. but I don't know. I'm kind of 50-50 on this. I'm kind of 50-50. What do you think, guys? Because it is the counterpart of the, what is the name of the guy in the arena, right? But that guy, I think that is really selling bows. His name is Joe. His name is Josk. Is a weird name. It's this guy. It's this guy. Is this guy, right? But this guy is a full shop now. That is very far from Ojaveda. I think it makes sense though to have two people, right? To have two people that are selling bows in two different cities. So I think it would make sense. Maybe we can extend it. I don't know. I'm kind of 50-50 on this. Like this guy, we will have the same question on this guy, right? So will this be Eternal Forge or Rangers of the Dome? I think Rangers of the Dome should be really fighters. I mean, people that fight regularly. So mercenaries or explorers or people that are part of the guards and they are really specialized in bows and crossbows. So we will have the same question for Chikral, right? Chikral will be another one that we have the same question. What is the name exactly? Chirkral. There is an additional R. So this guy, which is a guard and is using crossbows and is very keen on crossbow and stuff. I think he's also another guy that we will have to decide if we want him to be on the government or on the, yeah, for example, this guy, I think we should not probably put it on guards, right? But we should put him on, yes. So I think this one, for example, this is an easy choice, right? This is an easy choice. This one we can associate it right now, even if it's not. Indel is down here, right? It's this guy. This guy we can associate it easy. So this one will be Rangers of the Dome. Rangers of the Dome, easy. At a good level, I would say 75 or 100. Yeah, I think 100. I think it would be at a good level. This guy, I don't know. But okay, let's have him as a Rangers of the Dome. Okay, fine. Benuya, I have to go very soon, guys, because it's late. But I think that we started this, and it's very good. It's very good what we are doing. And when we finish it, which will take time, huh? Because it's 300 NPC, but when we finish it, I think they will be in a very much better place than today. Benuya is Sunshine Squadron. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna go. We will continue tomorrow from here. Remember, tomorrow I may be slightly late, but fine. We will manage that. See you guys. I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. If you want to click follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, that's always a good idea. Remember, you can download our game from our website and also from Steam. And here are all our socials. You can connect with us. And also, if you want to develop the game with us, that would be even better. You can do it. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. I'm sorry, I didn't read what you said, Sulfrost. Let me read it now. You said, tell it what you think about the Blizzard being... Oh, no, you said it already. Okay, no, that was a long time ago. Bye-bye.